Hello children, welcome to the 7th session of CS subject. In 6th session, we discussed about mobile technologies such as 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G and 5G. Wireless technologies such as Wi-Fi and WiMAX. I hope all of you understood about that. In this session, we will discuss about network security concepts.
Let's start our topic, network security concepts. What is network security? It deals with policies adopted by network administrator to protect the network from unauthorized access and misuse of network resources. That means to protect the network from unauthorized access, that is known as a network security. It also ensures that the authorized users have adequate access to all the network resources. Authorized users can access the network resources. Then how can we prevent this network? Protection of network. How can we protect this network? First one, encrypted smart cards. Then authentication, authorization, biometric systems, firewall. Encrypted smart card means it is a handheld smart card that can generate a token that a computer system can recognize. Every time a new and different token is generated, that cannot be used later. That is its specialty, encrypted smart cards. Then authentication, you know about this authentication. That means password protection. Authentication, password protection. We can give password protection to that particular accounts. That is authentication. Then third one is authorization. The service provider has granted access to the web service to the requester. Service provider has granted access to the web service to the requester. Example, legal login ID. The service provider will grant a legal login ID to access that web service. That is this authorization. Then biometric system means the most secure level of authorization. This biometric systems, it involves a person's body such as fingerprints, retinal patterns, etc. These are biometric systems. Likewise, we can use our network as a protected one. Then the last one is for firewall, to prevent unauthorized access to or from a private network. Firewall means we can prevent our private network from unauthorized access. That is, these are the protection methods of a network. Then cookies. Cookies are messages that a web server transmits to a web browser. A server transmits to a web browser so that the web server can keep track of the user's activity on a specific website. Web server transmits to a web browser. That time the server can keep track of the user's activity on a specific website. That means we used this website now. That all details user's activity stored in our web server. Web server can keep these all track. That is known as a cookies. Then crackers and hackers. The crackers are the malicious programmers who break into secure systems. Crackers means they are breaking the secure systems. That are crackers. Whereas hackers are more interested in gaining knowledge about computer systems and possibly using this knowledge for playful pranks. Hackers, hackers are interested in gaining knowledge about the computer systems. But in the crackers are malicious programmers. They are breaking the secure system. These are the difference of this crackers and hackers. Then cyber law. Cyber law is a generic term which refers to all the legal and regulatory aspects of internet and the World Wide Web. All the legal and regulatory aspects of internet and World Wide Web is stored as a cyber law, generic term, which refers to all the legal and regulatory aspects of internet and World Wide Web. That is a cyber law. Then India's IT Act and IT Amendment Act 2008. In India, the cyber laws are enforced through Information Technology Act 2000. IT Act 2000. All the cyber laws are included in this IT Act 2000, which was notified on 17th October 2000. It is based on the United Nations Commission for International Trade Related Laws Model Law. All the internet or World Wide Web or any other situations, all are included in this cyber laws. That all are enforced through which act? IT Act 2000. Then cybercrime. What is a cybercrime? The Cambridge Dictionary defines cybercrimes as crimes committed with the use of computers or relating to computers, especially through the internet. That is known as a cybercrime. Through this internet, any crimes happen there, that is known as a cybercrime. Any crime. Cybercrimes as crimes committed with the use of computers or relating to computers, especially through the internet. The cybercrime is committed in an electronic medium. That is this cybercrimes. Then classification of cybercrimes. The Information Technology Act deals with the following cybercrimes along with the others: tampering with computer source documents, hacking, publishing of information which is obscene in electronic form, child pornography, accessing protected systems, breach of confidentiality and privacy. These are the cyber crimes included in IT Act. Deals with the following cyber crimes along with the others. These are the classification of cybercrime. This much types of cyber crimes are there. Then intellectual property. The intellectual property may be defined as a product of the intellect that has commercial value, including copyrighted property such as literary or artistic works and ideational property. That is intellectual property. Then virus. Computer virus is a malicious program that requires a host and is designed to make a system sick, just like a real virus. That is a virus. Types of viruses: Trojan horse, worm, sperm. Trojan horse. A Trojan horse is a code hidden in a program such as a game or a spreadsheet that looks safe to run but has hidden side effects. That is Trojan horse virus. Worm. Worm is a program designed to replicate. That's a worm virus. Sperm. Sperm refers to electronic junk mails or junk news groups postings. That is a sperm. Then virus prevention. Virus prevention is not a difficult task. Follow the following guidelines to lead virus-free computing life. First one, never use a foreign disk or CD without scanning it for viruses. Always scan files downloaded from the internet to other sources. Right? Protect your disk. Use licensed software. Password protect your PC to prevent unattended modification. Make regular backups. Install and use antivirus software. Keep antivirus software up to date. These are the main terms included in network security. So, study these all portions very well. Clear?
Okay children, I hope all of you understood about network security concepts. It deals with policies adopted by network administrator to protect network from unauthorized access and misuse of network resources. These all are easy topics. Study these all topics in a systematic way. Along with this video, I attached the notes and questions. Take down the notes and try to answer the questions in it. That's all about today's session. See you soon. Till then, take care. Bye.